All
Looks like it
right.
is.
This is
Hello,
the
chat.
11/25/24 Raw podcast. We're going to be doing the predictions. It's me and King. We are back. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the quick hits. So we got Bianca Belair and Nia Jax. They're going to be battling to see who will have the advantage for War Games match. We're going to have the New Day taking on Alpha Academy, which I think is yeah, we got Otis and Akira Tozawa in that one. And then we've got Braun Breaker clashes with Ludwig, and then we got Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee take on American Maiden in a Tornado Tag Team match.
Sounds like an interesting night.
Yeah, for sure. Raw should still be playing at home, so you should be able to tune into that.
I have no idea.
Got okay, so
God,
which
I'm
one do you
eating
think we
right
should
now.
start? No, you're all good, bro. So I think before we talk about it, wasn't Charlotte coming back? Isn't that kind of what that was hinting? That video?
Probably,
I
but
think
I think she's probably gonna go SmackDown.
yeah, you're probably right. So it looks
Because
like
with Jade Cargill gone, there is a. All right.
I wonder if they're gonna have to
With
relinquish
Jade
the
Cargill
titles.
gone, there's an open spot in the tournament.
Okay. This is the final Raw before Survivor Series as well, because that's this weekend.
Yep.
All right, you want to talk about the Bianca match? Probably going to be Nia, isn't it? I would imagine, as far as like who's gonna win. I mean, because I don't know.
Nia's a
It seems
fucking
like Liv and Raquel have been backstabbing them a lot, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of a distraction in that way. I mean, they already took out Jade, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what all else they could do there.
Apparently, people think it's Naomi that attacked Jade Cargill backstage.
That would be interesting if it was, to be honest. No, that's what.
Imagine.
So if she's out for a while, does that mean the tag titles have to be relinquished?
I don't know.
'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what would happen, but I'm not positive.
I'm sure. Whoever attacked Jade is probably going to be revealed during Survivor Series.
Right.
I should have microwaved this. Yeah, I think Nia's gonna win because she's just a fucking beast. So, when was the last time she was pinned? When was the last time Nia Jax was pinned?
I think Naomi was the last one to pin her on SmackDown, and Liv and Raquel helped her. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen there unless they somehow manipulated Naomi, but I don't think they would do that. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know what to expect. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of a distraction because Tiffany's going to have something to do with it. And then obviously Liv and Raquel, they've been having issues with taking people out, and they just took Jade out. So now Bianca's on her own, so she has no help unless obviously Naomi or Bailey or someone shows up. But I don't know if we could see that. But since there's
I saw the spoilers.
Survivor Series,
I saw the spoilers on who the fifth member is for Survivor Series. I'm not gonna say it, but I know who the fifth member is.
Okay. I bet you I know who it is as well. I bet. I got an idea, but I doubt it's who it is. I don't know.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Becky.
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. What about this New Day and Alpha Academy? New Day, Xavier's having all kinds of issues trying to stick with the New
I'll be
Day and
back.
stuff. Kofi,
Back.
all good. Okay. So Alpha Academy and the New Day, they're going to be battling tonight. And I don't know what to expect, to be honest, because Xavier Woods has been kind of having some issues with trying to uh okay. Um going to be interesting because Xavier has been losing his mind. He's mm, I don't know how to explain, not in the right mind when it comes to the New Day. He's wanting titles and I think he's letting that get out of his head. So I think what's going to end up happening eventually, I think New Day is probably going to end up separating because we already know that DIY is probably going to end up separating. I'm just waiting for Johnny to freaking hit Tommaso Ciampa. That's going to be crazy when that happens. But yeah, Xavier just hasn't been in the right mind lately, and hopefully they could work things out because the New Day needs to come back. They need to work it out because Kofi, I mean, he's been getting this bad end of the stick. He's trying to help people out, and Xavier's just not wanting to work with him. And they're a team, so I don't see why they shouldn't be working together.
Raw is
And
doing a special episode the night before Saturday night main event New Day
oh,
and their
interesting.
many year alliance or whatever.
So we probably
I'm gonna go put
see
these.
Xavier. We probably won't see Xavier turn or anything on Kofi then, at least yet. So yeah, it's probably going to be New Day that wins this unless Kofi's or Xavier's like whatever's been going on with him ends up flopping. You know what I mean? And turns on Kofi, which I don't want to see that, but I feel like Kofi would probably be better as a singles person like he used to be. You know,
Ugh. Yep.
because the New Day doesn't really have anything going for it right now. So I think it's just a matter of time.
I feel like they're gonna mess with us, and excuse me, instead of Kofi turning heel, it's probably gonna instead of Xavier turning heel, it's probably gonna be Kofi. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like they're
what
messing
I'm
with us.
thinking. Yeah, Kofi's just gonna get to the point where he's just not gonna be able to take it anymore, and he's just gonna explode. Like, look at DIY for instance. I mean, they're gonna split up, right? I mean, I'm just waiting for Johnny to swing on him. I
Isn't
mean,
that
I'm not gonna. I
storyline
wouldn't.
like six
Crap,
months old?
like I wouldn't take that crap. Got
Isn't
the
that storyline
WWE
like 6 months
Prime
old?
for the
Oh
night.
God, God, Prime.
Gotta have the WWE.
Hmm.
Where's everybody at? There's normally a few people at least chilling the stream. It's probably because we haven't done it in a while. I need to catch
Yeah.
back up on things. I think
As soon as I'm done here, I gotta start grinding on Lego Fortnite. I got a base to build and a person to kill.
yeah, I was gonna say Raw's still up in Cord at home, so I'll disconnect after Raw's over.
All right.
So you guys
And
can
you don't
still
need
watch it.
to.
I'm gonna throw it up here in a minute on her
You
TV and
don't need to
stuff.
worry
So
about NXT. I already got some for it.
oh, you've got CW.
Yep.
Okay. What about the
Well,
Saturday Night Main Event? That's on NBC, right? You should have that, right?
um, I'll take a look.
If not, we got it covered.
I watch NXT on my TV upstairs, so I can't figure that out right now.
Right, I get what you
In my
mean.
room.
So how you been doing though?
I'm fine.
Heck yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. It'll probably let Kofi, or I mean, I keep calling Kofi. Xavier will probably let something get to his head,
Yeah.
and it's probably going to get interesting, to say the least.
Well, while we're on the topic of getting into someone's head, you know, Wyatt Six is most likely going to get mentioned tonight, along with Karrion Kross and the Final Testament.
Yep. And you're probably right about that.
I saw like there's some sort of transformation of Bo Dallas turning into Bray Wyatt. Wow, do they look similar? But I wonder what that means story wise.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what that could mean, to be honest.
You look so different without the beard.
I know. I look like a new person, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah, she just went to take a shower and stuff while I was doing the podcast, so.
Let him grow out the beard.
No, it's cool. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just didn't have the motivation, you know. Now I do, so.
Do you shave your hair?
No, she cut it a little bit though. The
Yeah,
back. 'Cause I don't like how my back hair curls and stuff.
I don't, and I like the way it looks right now.
Yeah.
This took a year and
Yeah,
a half.
you can rock that. I couldn't. My hair don't get curly or anything, so.
In my DNA, I guess.
All right.
Anyway,
So
what's the
Braun
next match?
Breaker and Ludwig Kaiser.
Ah,
I didn't.
yes. It's
That
not
was the.
a Intercontinental Championship match, right?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker is on the hunt, and some Imperium Ludwig Kaiser is in on sights. After Kaiser attacks a vulnerable Breaker, Intercontinental Champion released a scathing video where he's called the German superstar. No, it is a non-title bout. It isn't a title match. My bad.
Okay, I was about to say.
And then Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and then we can talk about that afterwards. But yeah. So Braun Breaker's probably gonna. I don't know. Maybe Ludwig Kaiser will win because the title's not on the line, and then it'll like send a message to Breaker that like Ludwig is, more
I feel
powerful.
like I
Kind of
feel like
like the.
Ludwig should win the World Heavyweight Championship, though.
Yeah,
This feels like a downgrade to his potential.
yeah, that would be cool to see him turn on Gunther, dude. That would be an epic battle.
Like, dude, Ludwig has so much potential.
Yeah.
I say this every episode, but Tiffany Stratton has so much more potential on Raw than she does anywhere else.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. You've been
And I
saying
will
that for
say
weeks
that.
too, maybe months
Yeah,
now.
I will say that on every podcast episode until the WWE draft.
Now I know Netflix is gonna go crazy whenever it gets. Dude, there's gonna be like The Rock, freaking John Cena, maybe Randy Orton back. There's gonna be like just all kinds. Roman's gonna be on Raw. Like there's just gonna be this huge thing. Let's hope the Netflix servers can handle it.
Maybe.
But yeah, I think it could go two different ways. But within it being a non-title bout, I bet you 10-1 Ludwig Kaiser is gonna win
Maybe.
and
I'm gonna
send a
have
mess.
to get a Netflix
Unless
subscription.
unless Sheamus and gets involved, we gotta not forget about that because Sheamus was fighting Breaker last week, and
This will likely lead to a triple threat match
yeah,
for the
it might be a.
Intercontinental.
I don't know if they do it at Survivor Series, but possibly.
Oh, yeah. I think they do have one match left for the Survivor Series card.
Yeah, that could be it. That could be a triple threat between Sheamus, Ludwig, and Breaker. That'd be a good match.
Oh, did you see the news? Um, they're gonna put KO versus Cody Rhodes at Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah, I seen that. There was wasn't there something else that they were going to do, or was that not?
I don't know. You got games on your tablet?
I'm using it for the ideas of what's going
Yeah.
on my iPad. Yeah, you're right. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, Saturday Night Main Event championship bout. Um,
Yep.
Roman's scheduled to be on there as well.
Huh?
Roman's
Oh,
scheduled to be on there as well.
Saturday Night Main
They
Event
got yeah,
on Netflix.
dude. They promoed Drew McIntyre in the Netflix thing, so I'm wondering if Drew McIntyre is going to return for
I
Netflix.
fucking hope so.
He better be on the the very first episode.
No. What needs to happen is Braun Breaker issues an open challenge the week before Raw on Netflix, and then the Claymore sound effect hits, and Drew McIntyre comes out saying he's next.
That's it.
That would be sick.
That would be awesome.
I want to see that.
Because Drew could beat Breaker, to be honest. Yeah.
Yep. If Sammy can beat Breaker, anyone can beat Breaker.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then we got Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee taking on American Made in a Tornado Tag Team match. Tornado Tag Team match. That's where they can all be in
Both
a ring at all times.
participants are. You don't need to tag anyone. You just need a
Right.
pinfall or submit.
I see what you mean there.
It's not exactly like a street fight,
Yeah.
but it kind of is like a street fight.
It's only got yeah. So Gable's not in here. I wonder if we'll hear from Seth as well. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Ray and Dragon Lee will get the upper hand. At least I hope so.
Well, I want to see more of this R-Truth and Pete Dunne storyline.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, Pete Dunne. What was his name that used to be his tag partner for a little bit? Um,
Which
you talked about him the other day or the last podcast. I'm pretty sure
I,
the dude
so
with the blonde hair. Tyler Bate.
I don't know who
I don't
that
know
is.
where he went. Like he just disappeared out of nowhere.
He's probably on like AEW or TNA.
He said, "There's a guy running around." Our truth when he was talking about Butch.
I watched the McMahon documentary recently, and I found out that apparently WWE purchased WCW
Hmm.
or ECW, whatever it was called at the time. I'm curious to see like what if that happens again with AEW instead of ECW or whatever it was called.
I don't know.
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, that would be.
We get to see Dean Ambrose back.
Yeah. See, I don't know if maybe he would return. I know he's on AEW, but I don't know. I haven't watched AEW in like months, so
That would be so cool. I want the Shield to do one last match, man. One last match. Come on.
yeah, that would be cool. What if the Shield did return? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, when the Shield's music hit at WrestleMania,
That was crazy.
you thought it was John.
Everybody was looking in the crowd to see if it was because
Yeah,
that's how he walks out.
that's sick, man. I want to go to WrestleMania, but tickets are so damn expensive.
I'd like to go to Rumble. It's not far from here. It's only a couple hour drive.
Where's Rumble?
Indianapolis.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm waiting for like the next WWE thing. I actually start a job soon. Maybe I could save up money for that and go to Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah, that would be cool. As long is that far from you?
Uh, I'd rather take a plane, but No, it's not that far compared to most places
Yeah.
WWE is going.
Yeah. I mean, it should be a good night. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what all's going to happen.
Yeah. What was the
I
other
think
thing?
so far the best match is probably going to be the Breaker and Ludwig Kaiser probably. So
Maybe
far that they got matched up.
definitely sounds interesting because this feels
I
like
just
a
don't know what
build.
else they're going to do because they're going to have other stuff in between that we don't know about.
Oh well, they're of course gonna do like something for the men's War Games match, or are they gonna do that on Friday?
I think they're doing that on Friday.
Yeah, I think Friday is taped because
I think they
they're
taped the past few because this week's Thanksgiving, so it would
yeah
make sense. And then they're doing Survivor Series where? Canada?
yep
Toronto?
uh-huh,
Hmm.
or is that Elimination Chamber?
Um, no, that's Survivor Series.
Okay,
I could check and see where Elimination Chamber is going to be this year.
it's in Canada. Just where of Canada? Dude, I need to make a bet with Spacewalker again. I need to get out the X.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's going to be in the Rogers Center. Well,
Huh?
yeah, Rogers Center in Toronto on Saturday, March 1st, 2025. So you're all right.
Yep.
And then Survivor Series is
Might also be Toronto, Canada.
yeah, Rogers Arena in
Pretty,
Vancouver.
pretty popular arena. So
Yeah. Yeah, so they're doing it at the same arena for both. Obviously, they're scheduled way apart, but
yeah, I cannot wait for the Royal Rumble, man. It's gonna be
yeah,
sick.
it'll be Cena's last Rumble. It'll be Cena's last Elimination Chamber if he does,
Well,
and
never
last
say
Mania.
never because a lot of wrestlers retire
Undertaker.
and then they make special appearances at the Rumble. Like, dude, Undertaker retired and he appeared at WrestleMania. So never say never.
Right.
This is likely not. This is
This will
likely
just
not
be his like
the
Hall of
Rumble.
Fame retirement. It's like they'll
Yeah,
still use him for little skits here and there, but it'll be pretty much the end, for that. Which is crazy because that's our generation,
yeah.
like Randy Orton and all of them. Yeah, yeah. That's basically it. I mean, other than whatever's going to happen on
Yeah,
Raw that we don't have
nothing
scheduled.
that interesting or special, but I'm sure tonight's gonna be interesting either way.
Yeah.
Dude, I really fucking hope Oscar returns, man.
Yeah, Oscar needs a return.
Oscar's got to
Oscar,
return.
Charlotte, Becky. Um,
Becky
Drew needs a
said,
return.
uh,
Yeah. I'm trying to think all who
"I
should
want Bad
return.
Bunny. I want Bad Bunny to return for Raw and
Bad
Netflix."
Bunny. Yeah, that was cool in Puerto Rico earlier this year. That was this year, I'm pretty sure, right? Or that was
No,
last year, one of the two. I can't remember. But
I guess Travis Scott is doing
Gonna be a
it.
part of the Netflix thing.
Yeah. Which I mean, eh.
Mhm.
Can he wrestle? I mean, they
Right.
gave him a championship belt, but can he wrestle? Or is he just gonna perform?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what all they got planned for that part, but it looks like Netflix is gonna have a good Raw, at least to start.
Yeah.
And they might use like other superstars like from like SmackDown and NXT to kind of keep dragging on the new Netflix thing, you know. And then the Saturday night main event, it looks like it's going to be interesting. I don't know if they're going to continue to do the Saturday night main event, but they're
Isn't Bad
advertising it
Bunny
like they're going to do
technically
it
a
every
member of the
Saturday. But
LWO? What'd you say?
I said they're advertising it like it's going to be like a every Saturday thing.
Yeah. I hope it's an every Saturday thing.
Yeah, because it'll be something interesting else. I mean, something else interesting to watch, you know.
Isn't Bad Bunny technically an LWO member?
Yes,
Okay.
or I think Priest likes him too because he's always wearing his shirts.
Yeah, last week Priest wore a Bad Bunny shirt,
Yeah,
which
maybe
I
that's just
feel
like a
like
hint that he's going to return at
I
some
hope
point for
that's a
something.
hint. I hope that's a hint to him returning. What if Bad Bunny gets involved in the World Heavyweight Championship match this weekend?
I don't know. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw people saying Sabrina Carpenter is gonna be added to this. I don't know. That's a different suggestion, but okay. That would be interesting to see Sabrina Carpenter wrestle in WWE.
She's in
Kind of
Fortnite, right? I'm pretty sure.
no.
Emotes maybe?
Yes, she has two. I own both of them.
Mhm. Well, looks like Cord's still up and stuff, so should be good for Raw and stuff like that. But um other than that, I mean, ain't really much else to talk about. I guess we can just catch up on Friday with SmackDown and
Yeah.
then we'll talk about Survivor Series matches cuz I'm pretty sure we'll have some stuff to talk about after tonight.
Question before
Like
I go is
what's
is your girlfriend enjoying WWE?
I don't know. I might be able to get her to go with me sometime. She's sleeping right now.
Take her to the Royal Rumble. She'll she'll enjoy that.
I would love that, but you know, I don't think she likes being around a lot of people, and I understand that. I mean, I had that kind of fear, you know, before, but I've been to so many of them. It's like it's not a fear to me anymore to be around people because I know that when I'm there, that nobody's like
Also a
worried
YouTuber.
about what you're doing. They're worried about the show, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. We'll have to see.
You're also a
I mean,
YouTuber,
I'm sure
so
she's down too. So yeah, we she understands that I do YouTube and stuff for work, so that's just kind of what I do.
lucky.
So you gonna be on for the Fortnite stuff this weekend?
Yes. What time is it?
It's at 2 p.m. Eastern time, but if
It's
you
3
can
p.m.
get
Eastern
in
time?
on your PlayStation or whatever, and make sure you're in sleep mode like a few hours before, because the servers are gonna max out really quick.
I will. I will. I will.
This is gonna be one of the events where like the servers are gonna max out again. It really will.
Every time I do one of these events, it kicks me from the lobby. So I swear to God, if it kicks me from the lobby again, I'm gonna lose it.
I'll try to do a private match to try to get everybody in and stuff.
I
If they
think
do
it's
it like
I,
in Battle Royale.
I think it's one of those maps you have to load into a different map. But
Okay. Yeah, I
that's
don't
why
know. We'll
I'm
have to
like,
wait and see what
if,
happens. I'd
dude,
like to get everybody in the game.
I did fracture, which y'all Fortnite players can suck my dick. That was the best event I've ever played. I did fracture, that
Fracture was
event.
fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, it did take a little bit of it was kind of like slow when you were
It,
doing the orb thing, regenerating the 0 point. But once
yeah,
like
it was
that all ended, like
great.
the cut scenes and the trailers and like the way they set it up, it was perfect, you know?
Yeah, it was
Even the
great,
Cube
but
Queen thing, that was pretty cool.
it was great, but it kicked me out halfway through.
Oh, it did.
and I
I
and I
think
didn't see the trailer, and I felt so upset that I missed like the trailer, Mr. Beast. I missed like the
Hulk,
map
Mr.
forming together. I
Beast,
missed all that.
Doom.
While the event was cool, I missed so much.
What was that one guy with the sword with the blonde hair? I can't remember what game he's from, but he was in that
The
season too.
ageless, the ageless.
I don't know. No, it wasn't. It
Oh,
wasn't the main character.
Geralt of Rivera,
Yep,
Witcher.
yep. The Witcher. Yeah, because it was Hulk, Witcher, Mr. Beast. I think that's it, right? Doom.
Doom guy. What else?
I can't remember.
MHA.
Yeah,
That was a big one. I like that one. They
yeah, that
had
was
the
pretty fun.
MHA collab with the Dragon Ball collab, and that was
And
the
it
fun.
started
That was
like right
the
at
funnest week
Christmas
I ever
too,
had.
so it was like the new. It was like Winterfest and everything.
Yeah,
Hopefully they
dude.
bring back the cabin this year. That's so like peaceful doing that. Like and opening up presents every day on Fortnite.
The week they added the Dragon Ball mythics with the MHA mythics fun. Was the most fun week I've had on Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
I actually did a challenge um that never made I did a challenge for a video that never came out on anyone's channel, but I had like four people. Um Me, an old friend, another old friend, and current IRL friend, we did a shockwave hammer only challenge. And
Hmm.
do the final kill, I used the Nimbus Cloud and I I used it and I fell onto my opponents and I used the shockwave hammer.
Yeah, because you could
That was
cancel that out. That was pretty cool. I love the
yeah,
Nimbus Cloud,
dude, that
but it's
to this
like it's a
day,
collab item, so it's kind of hard for them to just bring it back unless they like revamp it to make it something different. Like a
to
different
this
collab item.
day, that is my favorite. That to this day, that is my favorite kill I've ever gotten in Fortnite.
I like the the rocket thing. Where you ride the rocket.
Uh,
That
can't
was
name
pretty
Rocket
cool.
Monster. What's it called?
The shockwave hammer was pretty good too.
Shockwave hammer. What's it called? uh, Rocket Ram, right?
Yeah, rocket ram.
That
Yep.
weapon was that item was sick until it got added to creative. Now it's just annoying. Um, I gotta go, but
All right.
glad I was here.
Heck yeah. Like I said, we'll catch up on Friday on SmackDown and stuff.
Yep. Do I do the outro now?
Yeah, go for it. And I was gonna say also, happy Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you until then.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
For sure.
Um. All right. So follow our socials. Dylan is on TikTok, Instagram. He has two YouTube channels, a Twitter, a Twitch, and the Discord. Go follow my socials. I am on Twitter, Twitch, and I am a retired YouTuber. Join the Discord. In the Discord, you have access to WWE news, confirmed matches, uh, re make uh recaps of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. You can share clips and photos from WWE live events. You can watch this podcast whenever Dylan's home,
Yep.
and
Yeah, because
here,
we do it in the Discord too.
yep, here in the Discord, and you can join and ask questions. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, you can watch wrestling with other people in the server as well.
Yep.
And final thing, this is fake. These wrestlers are getting paid to do what they do. So don't get upset with them over something they say or something they do on television or on social media because they're
Yeah.
getting paid to do what they do. So that's it.
Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. Appreciate you coming on, King. Like I said, we do this every Monday and Friday, and we do here on the second channel. And other than that, that was the predictions for the 11/25/24 Raw. And we'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one,
Bye.
King.
Later.